Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. The battle has just begun. I think the fear that these people have had the entire time is coming to manifestation. We have gotten a report that Ooni of Ife has given an order that the cat conference, the night crawlers, they should never, ever, ever hold any meeting around the palace of the Ooni of Ife again. Ooni said as it is alleged that you may have been born in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, but this is my palace now. I forbid you from holding any more meetings in the palace. Ooni of Ife won cat conference members, and there is more confusion right now in the palace of the Ooni of Ife because of Olori Naomi. Now, people may not understand who these cat conference people are. The cat conference people are witches and wizards who are always gathered around that palace of the Ooni of Ife, as it is alleged. Now, we are all aware that this is a traditional community. We are all aware that, they converge at night. We are all aware that to a very, to a large extent, it is almost like a normal thing for them around there because it is, I agree that they have different reasons why they gathered. Some gather for evil, some gather just to promote a culture and a tradition. Now, with everything that happened recently, that is beginning to look as though their gathering this time is against Olori Naomi. Ooni, of course, has decided to take it upon himself to protect his wife as much as possible, which happens to be, of course, the right thing for him to do, because you cannot be a great king like that and people will continue to, run your wife's street the way these people are doing it. First of all, when he married that lady and brought the lady to the palace, these people were very, very uncomfortable in the first place. They did everything to ensure that the lady left, and she left, and they were very happy. They celebrated the fact that she left the palace of the Ooni of Ife for them. And then from, this whole drama, trying to bring her back has been a talk of war. And eventually Ooni succeeded. And they said the only reason why Ooni had succeeded was because people did not get that information. One of the major reasons why things have not been working out between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi happens to be that the reason is because the information is always out there. And I have seen a lot of you who come here and jump at me that, okay, why are you people bringing the information here? Why are you people bringing the information here? It's important for you to bear in mind that we also got the information from somewhere. And this information, nobody can tell you that they got it from the Ooni of Ife or from Olori Naomi. It's out there. A secret when told is a secret no more. And so when you hear it here, it's because it is out there. It is because we are getting it from a place that indicate that, somebody let it out there. So right now, the last gathering they had did not go well with them. And to the glory of God, a lot of them have been destroyed. A lot of them are still out there fighting for their life. Whatever you sow in this world is what you reap. If you have sown, problems in the life of other people, you need to know that you too, you will bear the bonds of that problem. And that is why I am not empathetic towards what has happened to these people. They got what they deserve, okay? For those of you who want to jump at me, go ahead and jump at me. But yes, they got what they deserve. Now, as we are hearing what is going on, they said the Ooni of Ife has given an order that they have no right whatsoever to hold a cat conference or any kind of conference in the palace again. It doesn't matter because a lot of them are claiming that they were born there, they've been there the whole of their life. Nobody has the right to put them out or tell them what to do. Kabiyesi is telling them right now that, look, I have the right to tell you what to do. I don't want you here anymore. I don't want you to hold meetings here anymore. I do not want you to hold your meetings here. Carry your meeting elsewhere. Wherever you want to carry your meetings to, it is fine, but not right here in the palace. It is no longer allowed. It is no longer acceptable. I am not going to allow you hold any meeting here in the palace again. Enough is enough. It will never hold. I will not let it. Take it very far away. And this I guess it's what the people have been very, very afraid of from the very beginning when Naomi came into that palace. They knew that something like this was going to happen, and that was what they never wanted. Because one of the major reasons why they are fighting Naomi so much is that Naomi has been praying, their prayer has been disturbing them. Naomi is not part of them. She does not need to be in the palace. They wanted her to be very, very far away from them. They don't want her in the palace of the Ooni of Ife because they feel that she's completely different from them. She does not belong to their, she's not a member of their own belief system. And so now the thing is that people judge people by their own belief system. The truth is that Nami believes in what she believes in, and so if Nami had not loved her husband, she probably wouldn't have married the Ooni of Ife. Now she married the Ooni of Ife knowing that Ooni of Ife is a traditionalist. So Nami is not judgmental when it comes to people's religion, and that's why she agreed to marry the Ooni of Ife. These people are fighting for nothing because they are the ones who are fighting Queen Nami. If they had stayed within their boundaries, and Nami would have stayed on her own, and this wouldn't have happened. But right now, all the fear they had from the very beginning has come to manifestation because Oni is saying that it is an order. Nobody has the right to hold any conference in that palace. Now, you know that with for the Ooni of Ife, if something like this is happening, it's not just going to be mere talk. It's going to be with some level of great fortification to ensure that they don't cross anymore, because they say that is exactly what they are going to do now going forward, ensuring that these people do not cross, they don't come close to the palace of the Ooni of Ife again. A lot of them have been crying that, look, they were born in that palace. This is what they have known the entire time. Change is not a radical process. Change is a gradual process. Kabiyesi cannot come out and tell them where to hold their conference and all of that. People cannot tell you not to eat in your house, that you should go outside and begin to beg for food. That is their place they need to be. And Kabiyesi said, no, it's not going to happen. This cannot be your place. You cannot do it here. You can do it, when I am no longer here, but for now, I am right here. You cannot hold any conference. You cannot do it here. You cannot come close to this place. You cannot. They say some of them have even started saying, okay, they regret what they did. They will not go close to Glory Army again. They will not fight battles that are not their battle, and all of that. Kabiyesi should also talk to Loris not to invite them and all of that. But then again, Kabiyesi is saying it doesn't matter what you decide you want to do right now. I don't want you to come close to the palace. You cannot fight your battle right here in the palace. It is not acceptable. You cannot do it. Don't come anywhere close to the palace. So now the fear they had from the very beginning is coming to manifestation because they pushed it too hard. If they had only known that, look, this whole thing, we are over pushing it. If we push it too hard, this is going to happen. I'm sure they would not be where they are right now. They say Kabiyesi has given an order that they should not come close to the palace anymore. And they say this is causing a great problem in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.